Hey everybody! Welcome to another episode of Who's That Anime with your host Stephen Collin. We here coming to the penultimate
Really
episode.
warm. It's really warm, Colin.
It's really warm.
It's roasting.
It is. It was a warm day in Scotland.
I mean, it's currently it says it's 15 degrees at the moment. That is, colder than it feels.
Where's that? Is that inside?
Oh no, inside it's like 35 degrees in this room
Yeah.
because it doesn't let heat out. So
Well, it's well insulated then.
it's one of those paradoxes where when it's really warm outside, it's also really warm inside. When it's really cold outside, it's also really cold inside.
Yeah.
But not this room. Actually, this room just becomes less warm when it's cold outside. The rest of the house obeys the laws of thermodynamics, but not this one.
That's because you painted it blue.
Man, it's so fucking hot. Like it gets to like 37, 38 degrees in here sometimes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's oh man. But yeah, it is a warm day. It's been a warm day, man, and you know, it's getting there. It's only 10 more days to the solstice. There you go. There's a time mark for you.
Yeah, evergreen. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only 10 more days to the solstice, isn't it?
Yeah. Time to get our pagan hats on and go and worship the changing of the moon and sun. I don't know. Whatever it is.
Whatever. Like just it's all just an excuse to wear a hat, right?
Yeah. It's always
Yeah.
an excuse to wear a silly hat.
What did you say? Time to get our pagan hats on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the episode name.
I mean, it fits.
I mean, I'd hope so. It's my pagan hat.
It's a pagan hat.
Um,
Paid lots of money
so
for
yeah.
that.
Well, as you mentioned, it is in fact the penultimate episode. It is Delicious in Dungeon, and today we're going to be covering episodes 21 and 22. Last we left off, the team had just fought an ice golem and and there was baronets, which is like the sheep things.
Yeah, there are sheep.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, lamb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the sheep fruit.
yeah. That the wolves like to eat.
Yes.
And
Uh, and that was a kind of a. I'm not gonna lie to you, Colin. This that it's sort of starting to dip a little bit.
Well, you know.
Towards the end of this show.
Well, there's reasons for that.
Is it because there's a second season?
It is because there's a second season. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bummer though. Like I do feel like particularly anime shows do this where they don't cliffhanger things. Like they resolve and then they drag on.
Yeah.
And they make me go, why am I watching this?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Like not it's not that bad, but it's just like a case of like, man, this was really good and now it's like this is fine. It was better when it was like really exciting all the time. I kind of expect it like when it's kind of, it should finish on a high, and then kind of come back in a little bit softer and build back up again.
Yeah, you should watch Dandadan.
I've watched the first episode.
Nice.
That's a weird show.
Oh, it is. It's fun though.
Yep.
I like it.
I mean,
it doesn't have the cliffhanger. It has a cliffhanger at the end of the season.
I didn't expect half the stuff that happened in that first episode to happen.
Oh, the guy get his balls stolen.
Well, I mean, there's that.
Oh, wait.
That's not even the weirdest thing that happens.
No, it's not.
No.
Also,
like it should be, but it's not.
Actually, did he come back in that episode, or is he still kind of possessed by the Turbo
He's
Granny?
still. I think he's still got Turbo. I think maybe I did watch into the second episode where they kind of get Turbo Granny under control a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's always talking about gobbling his dong, and then the aliens tried to sexually assault a high school girl
Yes, yes,
with pneumatic dildo.
yes, yeah. It's
These are this is not I'm not making anything up. This is what happens in that show.
it comes in strong,
It does.
and it's like,
It makes an impression, shall we say?
yeah. Can't wait for the second season coming out
I,
in a couple
it's
weeks.
like pretty soon, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe this
I
week.
do like that. I do like that theme song.
Creepy nuts.
Yeah, it's real good.
Yeah,
It's real good.
yeah. They've had some bangers. I think they did some other ones, and it came a lot of like background music for TikTok stuff.
Ah, well, that's interesting. I didn't know. Uh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen like a couple. I don't watch TikTok because I don't. But on the shorts where they import all the TikTok stuff to like YouTube Shorts,
Right.
you do get some like
When I where I consume my TikToks on YouTube.
yeah,
It's like everyone else is like, oh yeah, I saw it on Instagram Reels. It's like it had like the TikTok logo on it.
yeah. It's just like TikTok that's been exported to everything.
Just drip feeds down to the rest of the
Yeah,
likes.
and rots your brain.
Oh, I mean, my brain's thoroughly rotted already.
I still like the Ryan George skit on it.
Oh, it's that was a fun 30 seconds. No, Jonathan, it's been 4 hours. Yeah, like that's
Yeah,
truer words never spoken.
yeah.
It's rough, man.
it's
It's real rough.
it's rough. Uh,
Well, we're now back into it. Less sheep and less dire wolves at this point.
yeah,
Um, in this episode, does this one start off with the others, not our group?
yeah. It starts off with them just getting back into
Yes.
up the world, and bossy lady screaming at people like, "Don't go to the windows. The spell's not there. It's not
Oh,
dispelled yet."
if you if you, if you die outside of that, that's a bad idea. It needs
Yeah,
to be in here.
yeah.
It's like the episode of Rick and Morty where they're going on the roller coaster and you can die at the top of the roller coaster
Oh, yeah. I think I might have watched that one.
because there's like an immortality field
Yeah.
around the entire theme park, except at the top of the whirly durly,
Oh, all right. I think
so you can take someone to kill them.
yeah, at the top.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's pretty good.
um, yeah, yeah. So they come back and they start talking about, oh, we need to talk to the Fiddle Lord, just to basically to stop following and killing people because I don't want that to happen. Says Shiro.
Yes,
Uh, and then I think one of them comments on the boat outside. Oh, look at that boat! Must be like merchants. And what's his name goes, wait, no, shit. We need to go and see the
that's
Lord right
bad.
now. Yeah,
We don't like it. They're not good,
yeah. And that's of course the high elves have arrived on the island.
and they're all beautiful.
Yes. Oh well, they're all fairly there. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all as elves are attractive creatures.
Yeah. Will she get into the? It won't be until next episode, but we should get into that next episode.
Yes.
I do love some of the poses that happens in this one.
It's real good.
It's real good. Um, yeah, yeah. So basically, basically, uh,
Well, they want to take ownership of the dungeon, right? Like that's that they're called the Canaries.
yeah. So they've came because the dungeons is growing too much and it's becoming
Yeah.
dangerous. So they need to quell it essentially.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
and what's his name?
Kabru.
Kabru. Uh, is basically got brought up by the elves. It turns out
Yep.
because his village that he grew up in was on a dungeon, and then they killed everyone. And he's
Yep.
like, I ain't gonna let that happen again.
No. So he kind of begs them to like, hey, we can let me fix this. We don't need to. We don't need to do this.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then they basically intrigued us. Oh, you're from that village? Wow.
Yeah. The only survivor, you say? Oh.
Yeah, yeah. And then you got like the elf. It's not like fully like he's got his hair over his eyes and everything. And you don't really see his face as much.
Yes.
Like I don't trust you,
No.
but
Because got to have a little bit of distrust.
yeah. So he basically convinces them that to save the place. Uh, and then it cuts back to basically our party.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I think they're. I can't remember what they're talking about, but this is the part with like Laios's ghosts, right?
hmm.
His hallucinations that we definitely know are more than
Yeah,
hallucinations.
yeah, yeah. So they're talking about souls being eggs, and
That's oh god,
Senshi,
that's right.
Senshi was trying to compare it to like all the different like eggs cook at different rates. So like you got the white will cook like this and that, and then Marcelle was like, maybe not like eggs then.
Actually, maybe nothing like eggs.
Yeah,
Uh, actually, I forgot to mention that the episode is called Egg slash The Golden Country. So yeah, that leads into the title there.
yeah. And they're having eggs Benedict. I think Laios gets up to do something and then goes, nope, and quickly turns away and that. And I think what's her name? The cat lady,
Is it Sumi?
Izumi. Yeah, she basically notices it at this point and it keeps staring at something.
Well, it's like Kat seeing ghosts in the corner, like that
Yeah,
weird meme.
yeah,
She's just like, he's like, oh, just my hallucinations. They're scary. I'm like, no, there's something there. It's like there.
yeah, yeah. Because I think Killshot says, "What are you doing? What are you staring at? Oh, there's something here." And he's like, "Oh
The
wait,
thing.
hey, hang on. You see it too? Well, then maybe
Yeah.
not illusions." And then the ghost
No.
gets upset
Yes.
because he's like, "You could be hearing me this whole time." It's like, "Oh, he's upset. What's he saying? Oh, he's upset that I ignored him." That's fair enough.
It's like I'd probably be quite upset about that too.
Yeah. And then they basically like they think they should talk to him, so they start talking, and he's like, um, I can't remember what he says, but it ends up then saying, "Oh yeah, we're okay to go now," and then they all get sucked into like the another world. But he doesn't
Yeah.
say it to the party. He says something like, "Uh, it's okay to get more information or something."
Yeah.
It's not like
He. I think the ghost basically wants to show them something, but that something is in another realm. So
yeah.
they're going to have to go through the ghost door
Mhm.
to get there, which they've been through before. So
Well, he has.
no, they all have.
Oh, it's sort of yeah, because it said, "Oh, the ghosts actually saved you from the
Yeah,
uh,
they saved you from that Star Wars situation you were in.
yeah." I thought, "Oh yeah, so we did." Uh,
Yeah,
uh, and then I think you had to apologize for because he's saying, "Oh, maybe he's an evil ghost," you know. Lionel the hasn't come over well with the ghost, to be honest.
no. I mean, it might just be Laios's general demeanor, as it's often been said that he can be, you know, difficult
Yeah,
to deal with.
a choose.
Yeah, yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit obtuse.
yeah. So anyway, they get sucked to the in our world where uh monsters are livestock essentially. There.
Yeah, like just it's like pets and farms
Yeah,
going on, and they're like, "Oh, this is weird." which it is weird. Um, but then also to that is that Izitsumi is being really weird.
Yeah,
She's basically just being a cat.
yeah, she's just a cat. Um, I like it when I forgot his name now.
Hillshock?
No, dwarf.
Senshi?
Senshi, yeah. Well, I didn't forget his name.
Yeah.
But I liked it when Senshi came in and instantaneously he's just like curled over forwards, barfing up.
Oh, that's right.
He's like,
It's like, oh, Senshi, and he just goes,
yeah, yeah. It could just be
and
like,
it just kind of like falls out of his mouth.
yeah, just vomits.
It's pretty incredible. It reminds me of like Gravity Falls with the gnomes that vomit rainbows.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking there.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Uh, so then, um, basically, a local there goes, "Oh, hey, you're not from here. Here, throw these clothes on because they got to wear the clothes because the monsters be, have been commanded not to attack them, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
they don't know if they will attack the Laios' party.
They can't be sure, so need
Yeah,
to stay on the safe side, effectively.
yeah, yeah. So they get taken in, and then everyone's, "Oh, they're from the outside. Can we show you all this stuff?" And it's like, "Yeah, actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I want to see your livestock, some monsters." And Senji was like, "I want to see the crops outside." And they're like, "You're weird."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's very odd.
Yeah. And then you got so there's a minotaur. They built minotaurs.
Yes, that's right. God. Oh God, and Laios is so fucking thrilled about it.
Oh, he's like, "Oh wow, female minotaurs."
It's just yeah. Laios is being super Laios about it.
Yeah. Um, Marcel and Killtruck stay because uh, well, Azumi's been like a cat.
Yeah, she's basically Izutsumi's basically just full on a cat now.
Yeah, and they don't really know that at the moment, but they work out later.
Yeah.
Uh, Senshi goes and looks at the farm and says, "Oh yeah, we kind of waste some stuff, but you know, it keeps us going." And then you learn that like people have been around for living there for like 1,000 years or so because they go and talk to Killchuck's at the bar getting some beers. Like, wow, this beer's really good. Yeah,
Yep.
it's pretty tasty. Uh, I've been brewing it for 400 years or something.
400 years, you say?
No, no, actually, that's a lie.
Is it longer than that?
He's only started making wine for 400 years or something.
That's what it is. Yeah.
And he's been brewing the beer for 600. And he said something about a
That's
thousand
crazy.
years, and then Killshot was like, "Oh," because he's wasted. And then Linus and
That's a
Senji
long time
Paul.
ago.
Then Linus and Senji pops in and goes, "I built a Minotaur. Has 4 days." And he's like, "I don't feel well."
Fucking Laios. Um,
So
he's a nightmare.
they're basically waiting to meet the meet the king or the ruler
Well,
of
the
the
chief, yeah, it's
yeah
Chief Yad is his
yeah
name, and he turns out to be the grandson of King Delgal,
yeah
and effectively like the sorcerer who is the the dungeon the dungeon mage
yep
uh has put a curse of immortality on the village effectively.
yeah yeah
uh Delgal was there at one point,
yep
but they kind of tell the narrative of him, like he tried to escape to tell the outside world about what was going on.
yeah. So they think that was the person it appeared in the graveyard
That's right.
originally and disintegrated to like dust. shortly
Yes.
afterwards. I was like, "Oh, that's the thing. Good. He's passed on. That's great. Like
Yeah,
that." I like to say that they have a meal there, uh,
they do.
and it was like requested by Laios. We've prepared this meal, requested by Linus. It's right, meat. My turn, meat. It's like, and Chill Shook and Marcel just kind of stare at him. I hate you.
You fucking sick bastard.
I hate you so much. It's,
It's like he just has this weird obsession with eating
well,
humanoid creatures.
well, yeah, that's it. It was what's his name at the start? He was like going through things in his head, like calculating everything as best he could. And it's like, oh, I was looking for a better party member so I can go and finish this dungeon because I obviously couldn't do it with the party I had. We weren't strong enough. But everyone's so self-centered and worthless. Then I heard about these two siblings. They seemed different,
Yep,
and then I talked to him, and then I realized that he's just obsessed with monsters, and therefore
yep.
he is no good as a ruler himself.
Then I realized they were very different, but not in the way I needed.
Yeah, very much. Aye. So basically, this is where they get the final quest to go and defeat the Mad Mage to break the spell,
Yes.
and they're the chosen ones because they had the winged lion identity on the sword, and that's their
Because
god
that's on
essentially.
Kensuke, right?
Yeah, he's
Is
mutated to that. Yeah,
yeah, and it's like the winged lion was what originally guarded the dungeon, and that was imprisoned by the sorcerer.
yeah,
Uh, and then I think is it the winged lion is now held prisoner.
yeah. He's held prisoner, and he provides prophecies in the dreams of the people.
Yes.
So he lays it on thick to Lionel, saying, "Oh, you're the chosen one, and you need to do this type thing. Will you do it?" And he's like, can I think about it?"
Maybe not.
Yeah. So then this is the prime sass Senshi moment. When they're in the bedroom discussing what's happening, and
Yep.
Killtruck and Marcel throw pills at him for the fact that he requested to meet the meal.
Yes.
I was like, uh, and Sensei's just lying behind Linus with his boxers on,
Yep.
and he's just like, just sassing it up, man.
It does like have a lot of just
Yeah,
posing.
yeah.
It is funny. Like every time I was watching it, my wife would be like, Why do I keep seeing Senshi's underwear? Why do I keep seeing like under Senshi's armor? Why is he posed like that?" And I'm like, I don't know. He just is.
People like bears, man.
Yep. I don't know if that's a better episode title.
Oh my god, it was marked down.
Nah, I think that's a much better episode name. That's a real good one.
uh,
Oh, too good, too good.
yeah. So yeah. So Sensei basically says, "Oh, I remember what you said to the Arc King. Do you remember?" He's like, "What did I say?" "Oh, you just go sleep on that then." Oh, and there's another thing was he came up in that discussion was like, I was I was too took up in the moment. I couldn't taste the food properly. Linus is like
That's
upset
right.
with it.
That's right.
I think that's when they actually shut the pills at him because it's just Linus,
Yeah. Laios.
Laios.
He is. I think his like concern right now is that he is worried that he's very worried about the reference to him or the potential reference to him and his part and how this is all got to play out.
Yeah. He didn't want that hassle as such.
No, and yeah, like I think that's the end of this episode. Actually,
Uh, yeah, maybe we've gone too far.
no, I feel like because the next one we kind of pick up in here, uh, because yeah, the next one, yeah, because the next episode is about the Griffin, right?
Uh, yeah, but they still they got to go out. No, I think
Yeah, they got to leave, but yeah,
no,
they leave into the Griffiny bit.
they're not. They leave and then do they go to the different bit, or do they cut at the point where they leave? I don't know. I can't watch
No,
it.
no, they definitely go into the Griffiny bit because that then continues into the episode after that as well.
Yeah. Oh, well, I said in the
But
episode then.
yeah, yeah, it's okay. It's
I
fine.
like it. It's
Some
fine.
funny bits in it.
I like the Senshi sass, man. Just lying on the bed. Just like I'm just lying here. It's cool. I don't have
He
anything
was
on.
loving it.
Yeah.
No, he was loving it.
Yeah, he was having some prime time.
What do you rate this one then?
Uh, it moves the story on. It brings some context to what was happening, why things happening. More like
Yeah,
let's just go and save this thing. It's changed the perspective
yep,
in that
very
sense,
true.
but it's all pretty decent. Maybe a 7.
Yeah, that's about where I was
Yeah,
uh
it's
for
not
this one as
bad.
well. No,
Just
it's fine.
it's just there's not. I mean, there's some good funny bits. Uh, what I call Laios.
Yeah, I mean him going nuts about minotaurs and stuff like that is just a bit much sometimes.
Yeah,
Uh
it
but yeah,
is.
like it's a good episode. As always, the characters are fun, and you're right, it does move the story on. So I think that's a fair review. And then we move on to episode 22, Griffin slash familiars.
Ooh,
Um,
Griffin to familiars.
and this is, I think, where we get deeper into the lore with Chief Yad talking about the sorcerer,
Yeah,
because they tell us that his name was originally Thistle, and he was actually a court jester
yeah. Oh,
for King Delgal's father.
oh, yeah. I think we went too far with that last episode
Oh,
because he
no, no,
was.
we're good.
I'm sure he was telling you that when they're having the meal. Eh,
Oh, maybe. But yeah, like that's the kind of big reveal is that he was basically a jester who was encouraged to study magic by Delgal, who
yeah,
and it turned out that this court jester had a real aptitude for magic and became like a royal magician effectively.
yeah, yeah. That's right.
And then yeah, this is the bit where they're like, hey, yeah, Laios is like, yeah, we should probably talk to Thistle about some stuff. Uh, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, you should totally go and free the winged lion."
Yeah.
And I think this is where they part ways effectively.
Well, they make pancakes.
That's true.
Essentially, they wake up and basically essentially just making pancakes. It's oh, good. And then Yargo is basically saying, "Oh, essentially, it's a great cook." He's like, "That's right, he's the best," says Linus. And then they eat it, and then um, basically, essentially goes, "Taste your taste buds is like a muscle. You must uh keep exercising it for it to be good."
Yeah, because they'd lost all their sense of taste over years, so it become just everything was just bland because they didn't care about eating anymore.
Yeah, they don't need to eat. Yeah,
Yeah, he brought excitement back to their palate.
Yep.
So I think they have to leave the same way they arrived, right?
Yeah, that's basically it. So they get taken to the walls and goes, here, here's the way. This will take you back to the dungeon. This is the entrance to the castle or something.
Yeah.
And then they go, oh, here's some stuff. Oh, and then he goes, don't take all that stuff. It'll just be a burden. And then I think Killchuck says, why? It's because, oh, you're going out the same way you come in. And then they get teleported through the door. And then
Yes.
uh, Gargo is basically stating that the eyes of the dark the mages gathering, so you'll get to speak to the mage soon enough, type thing. And then
Yeah.
um, he appears behind them with his hands round Largo's neck. It's like, oh, who were those people? Who were you just talking to? And then it ends at that.
Yeah, that's right. Who is that you're talking? Nobody.
Yeah, yeah. And then they fall and land in a place, some dwarven system or something. I think there was.
Yeah, it's like full of big pillars and stuff like that.
Yeah. Uh, and they go, yo, Senshi, Senshi, what's this thing? And then he's just like out cold because it's like, oh, you think he's got travel sickness? It's like, yeah, they're pretty sensitive. No.
Uh,
Yeah. And then Izumi's was out cold. No, actually,
yeah.
she comes back and
Did
goes,
she did she wake up and be like, "Where the fuck happened?
yeah, pretty much. And
Where have I
then
been?"
it's like the morning after type thing where she remembers everything that's happened for
Yeah.
the few days, and she's like, oh shit, I've been cuddling this person too long. And she's like, um, oh, we didn't talk about Marcel's dresses. She plays dress up.
Oh shit! So she does. That's right.
And they're like, "Oh, I think you might find that our fashion might be a bit old fashioned." And then they just pull out like this black rectangular dress, and it's just like, "What?" Because the dress Izumi and her up, and
They do. They play dress up for ages.
yeah, and she's like, "This is the least offensive one I can find," and they have like some really skimpy ones like rotating beside her.
Yes, they do.
She gets some scary Marcel faces as well, don't we? In previous episodes, I think.
I mean, nothing will ever beat the pumpkin face.
Yeah, not
The,
even.
the Marcel pumpkin face is truly incredible.
What about the gargoyle ones? She's getting some good faces in the gargoyle episodes.
That's yeah, I know that's fair.
Yeah,
Some good ones in there too, but that pumpkin face is just ridiculous.
yeah,
So goddamn good.
yeah,
just just pure holy fuck.
yeah. That's, so yeah, so they're basically landing this place, and Senshi's kind of half back to normal. Uh, Laios and Marcel go investigating the area.
Mm-hmm.
Or Senshi's going, oh, we got these markings. Go and go find these markings for me, kill truck, and I can tell us where we are. And he does, and he goes, all right, we're in the southern area, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then Laios and Marcel comes back and go, oh hey, uh, we've found Fallon, says Marcel really excitedly.
Oh
It's
yeah.
Fallon, it's totally Fallon. And Lionel's is like, I don't think it is. I think it looked more like a griffin. And then Senshi
Senshi is not thrilled about that.
Senshi is like, all right, cool. Let's go this way. And let's head the wrong way.
Go the other way from
Yeah,
the Griffin, please.
yeah. Let's not go and investigate that. And also,
Yeah,
what's a griffin? Oh, that's the bird, a bird head lion. It's like, yeah, no,
yeah. Nah, not good with that.
not
Let's
good.
not do that.
Yeah. So yeah. So the griffin attacks,
Yep.
and Lion's like,
And
Lion's like, oh wow, that's a griffin. Never seen one. That's first hand. I've never seen one before. Oh, excitement, gushing, absolute
yep,
gushing
yep.
over it. Uh,
And then Senshi gets taken.
Eventually, yeah, like
Yeah,
because he runs
yeah.
away, and
He's like, and they're like, Senshi, no,
yeah, don't run away with your back turned.
don't do
But
that.
he freaked out. Marcelle is like really pissed because she's like way too excited that it was Fallon. It's like all that for you, and it's just a pesky griffin, and she was like going to blast it, and
Oh yeah,
then it flew away and took Senshi with her.
couldn't use the explosive magic that she likes to
Yeah,
for
uh,
safety reasons.
you can see at the moment, Linus is getting quite stressed out. Actually, he's like, "Oh no,
Oh
shit!
yeah.
I'll let it take Senshi. Oh no, how am I going to save the world?" Type thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is
If I can't even keep my own party together.
yeah, yeah. All the pressure's getting to him. So he goes, Marcel, how are we going to get back Senji? And he's like, oh, I can create a familiar.
Yep.
And then she goes into like, there's three ways to do familiars: control an animal, create one, but it's time consuming. So I'm just going to
Yeah.
like make something out of like the
Rat.
snow.
Yeah. Well, and she uses a bunch of food to do it.
Yeah, lots of food. And then Linus is hovering over her and going, "What are you making? What are you making? What it's going to be? What it's going to be? It's going to be." And she just basically turns around and gives him a look, "Go away and do something else."
Well, she kind of goes through her whole like this is she is intelligent designing creatures is like no go and it goes and
Yeah,
it's like I can't even remember what the first one looks like but it just gets meh.
it looks like Lucy from Disenchanted. That kind of thing. It looks very simple.
Disenchanted.
Yeah, the
Ah,
Matt Jordan thing that came on Netflix. He's like the Black Demon.
what?
You never seen it?
Oh, is that yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I
Huh.
never watched it.
Yeah,
Disenchantment.
yeah.
No, never saw it.
It's all right. It's not the worst.
Yeah,
He's done better. Like Simpsons and
like
Futurama.
the Simpsons and Futurama.
Yeah.
It's the third best of his three shows.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's fourth.
Oh, that's rough.
it's it's there. It's different. It's telling
Yeah,
a narrative more than just like random
rather
jokes.
than story of the week.
Yeah, like
Fair.
Futurama and Simpsons did. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So she kind of does that. He creates a familiar, but she also like I think Laios also asks, can you show me how to do it?" And he's like, "No, you got to go and do like some dangerous magic training or something." And the Killshot that's a thing. I'm just telling you all the good lines.
These are the best bits. But
Yeah,
yeah, she just builds a thing, sends it out, it flies, it gets obliterated by the Griffin.
yeah,
She does it again. This one does a bit better,
yeah.
if I remember rightly. Does it this is this the one that pierces the Griffin?
Uh,
Or is that the third one?
no, I think the third one was the one that actually does it because she's
Yeah.
basically she makes like a flying worm the second time I think,
Yeah.
and then she makes it more pointy and streamlined.
She makes it a more better flying worm
Oh
the third
no,
time.
I think it was more maybe a dart looking one the second
Yeah, I
time.
guess so. I mean, it's still long and thin,
Yeah.
but yeah, valid.
Anyway, so basically the next one kind of just goes faster because it was always kind of like and she also has to be blindfolded because
Yes,
it's too much for her senses because she sees through the eyes.
of the familiars. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, and they have to take her. Like, I think she complains about not being able to do much.
Hmm.
So yeah. Anyway, she basically, I think, just puts the dart through it with the other thing.
That knocks it to the ground, and then Laios jumps in for
Like,
the final blow,
yeah. Uh,
and in turn saves Senshi.
yep. Who's up in a nest, like freaking out?
Well, can we talk about this next bit though? Because
Mm.
immediately after that, Laios is like, "Cool. So anyway, you know those things you made, Marcille? They're made of food. So I want to eat them."
Yeah, yeah,
He's like, "You didn't want these, right?" And she's like, I mean, no, I guess not. What? Why are we doing this?" This was like, I don't know why, but in my mind, this one like crossed the line a little bit.
yeah. It's like eating your pet
Just
dog.
it was weird. It was real weird, and he was very into it.
Oh, he's going madder and madder down there. Like,
Yeah, and
yeah,
then of course they're like, "Well, we got the Griffin. We can
yeah,
we can do something with that." And Senshi's like, "No, no, that's okay. Let's not do that."
yeah. I was Izumi was asking about them because after he got captured, she was like,
That's right.
"So how did you guys meet?" type thing. And what was the thing? And they were like, we never asked. It's like I thought
Yeah,
you
because
guys,
yeah, you're in a party for God's sake. Yeah,
you guys been together forever, right? It's like no, it's like last 3 days.
because he
Why is
this
he?
is where Chilchuk I think starts to, like he says, is like, oh, there's definitely some inconsistencies in his story here.
Yeah, yeah. Things that are flagging me up with warnings. I did like Izumi was like, oh, why is he so obsessed with food? And they're all like,
Just is
yeah,
loves it.
loves it.
But nicely in this bit is that Chilchuk also never talks about himself,
Mm,
but in order to try and like get the ball rolling a little bit and find out what's going on, he talks about some stuff about him that actually he has a family he
yeah,
hasn't seen in a long time.
yep,
You're
yeah.
like, wow, did not see that coming.
Yeah, he's got a family. Yeah,
And
good.
I think we Senshi sort of reciprocates with his story, which is like because I think like they're start I think they Chilchuk starts to say is like, I don't even, maybe he's not actually from
Yeah.
above ground at all. Like maybe he's just from in the dungeon.
Well, that's what they're saying. So basically, he said he's been in the dungeon for 10 years,
Yep.
and they said, "Oh, but we've only ever known the dungeon for 6 years."
Yeah. So how could that be? And well, yeah, we find out that Senshi was part of like a mining crew that
Yeah, yeah, but that's next
I think
episode.
like, no, it starts on that in this one and then it cuts
All right, yeah, yeah.
because it talks about how they actually like, because they were what were they trying to do?
Just take over, I think.
They were mining and they found the castle,
Yeah,
and that like made them the very first people in the dungeon, and that's like, or well, in what now is the dungeon, I guess.
yeah, yeah. They find it, and then it kind of cuts because they go start talking about it later.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's end of episode 22.
22 done.
How'd you find it?
That's fine. They got
Yeah.
some action in this one. Tick.
No.
No, no
I
action.
mean, it's well, there's some like there's the Griffin stuff,
Yeah,
but
more than the last one.
it's true. But yeah, I was more interested in the stories in this one than I was the action.
Yeah, there wasn't much there. Well,
But yeah, it's fine. I'd say it's as good or on par. Like it's on par with the last one. I think.
yeah,
So,
it's not much. I mean,
go.
they upped it and then went and started introducing the Dark Mage going disappearing around. Like, hey, I'm here now.
Yeah,
It's
that's
great.
true.
That reminds me of it.
So
Last episode.
7 again then.
Yeah, 7, man.
Okay. Well, in which case we've reached the end of the episode, which means you've done it and you've listened to another episode of Who's That Anime, an anime podcast about anime.
We say that.
We do talk a lot about anime.
We do.
Our home is at anchor.fm/who's that anime. And if you would like to support us in any way, you can do by telling a friend about the show, or you can leave us a review if you haven't already done so. Those are already really useful. Or you can go to patreon.com/who's that anime if you want to help support us in any sort of financial way.
Yeah.
We also have a Facebook page, facebook.com/who's that anime. And that's where we post latest episode releases and the occasional anime meme. We have a Discord channel. You can find the link to that in the show notes. And lastly, we have a YouTube channel where Colin painstakingly puts together the video versions of the episodes. But you can also find the RSS feeds to the Who's That Anime podcast and our other podcast, 5 Minute Fusion, which can be found there too. If you like to listen to your podcasts on YouTube, you can do it there.
Yep.
And that's us.
Yeah, another one down. Last episode next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's we're getting more delicious.
More delicious. Oh man.
One last time.
Delicious one last time. Oh.
Did I just name the episode?
Delicious one last time.
Yeah.
Oops, I did it again. Ooh, delicious and one last time.
Truly delicious in dungeon.
Yes, anyway, with that, on that note, literally that note, we'll see you next time. Same anime place, same anime place. Cheers now.
Bye, folks.
Bye.